My name is Mike, and what I'm about to share is an experience that defies all rational explanation. It was a night that would forever change my perception of reality, an alien encounter that transported me to another dimension where I witnessed the unfolding of past and future events. It all began on a clear and unassuming evening. I was camping alone in a remote area far from the city lights. The night was alive with the twinkling of stars, and the air was still, save for the occasional rustle of leaves in the gentle breeze. I had always felt a deep connection to the cosmos, and that night I felt a profound sense of peace as I gazed up at the night sky. As I settled into my sleeping bag and closed my eyes, I had no way of knowing that my life was about to take an unimaginable turn. I was suddenly awakened by a sensation of weightlessness, as though I were being lifted off the ground. Panic gripped me as I realized that I was no longer in control of my own body. My surroundings blurred, and I found myself in a place that defied all earthly description. It was as if I had been transported to another dimension, a realm that existed beyond the boundaries of human understanding. The air was filled with a strange, ethereal light, and the very fabric of reality seemed to waver and shift. Before me stood beings unlike any I had ever seen. They were tall and slender, with skin that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. Their eyes were large and impossibly black, and they regarded me with a sense of detached curiosity. I tried to speak, to ask them where I was and how I had come to be there, but no words escaped my lips. It was as though my very thoughts were being silenced, my voice stolen by an invisible force. I could only watch in helpless astonishment as the beings approached. They communicated with one another in a language that I could not understand, a melodic, alien tongue that reverberated in my ears. They gestured towards me, and I felt a surge of energy course through my body. It was a sensation of pure electric power, unlike anything I had ever experienced. And then it happened. I was transported through a shimmering portal, a gateway to a place that transcended time and space. I found myself suspended in a swirling vortex of light and color, a kaleidoscope of images and sensations that threatened to overwhelm my senses. I watched as events unfolded before me, events from the past and the future, intermingling in a chaotic dance. I saw moments of great joy and sorrow, of triumph and tragedy. I witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth and death of stars, and the ebb and flow of life itself. It was as though I had been granted access to the very fabric of the universe, to the secrets of existence itself. I felt a profound sense of awe and wonder, mixed with a deep and abiding fear. I was a witness to the infinite tapestry of time, and I knew that I was not meant to be there. As the images continued to unfold, I felt a growing sense of unease. I saw glimpses of a future that was marked by darkness and despair, a future where humanity faced unimaginable challenges and struggles. It was a vision of a world on the brink of destruction, and it filled me with a sense of dread. I tried to break free from the vortex, to return to the world I knew, but it was as though I were trapped in a relentless current, carried along by forces beyond my control. I watched as the images shifted and changed, a relentless torrent of past and future events. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, it was over. I found myself back in my camping spot, lying in my sleeping bag under the starry night sky. The beings were gone, and the strange, ethereal light had faded. I was left with a profound sense of disorientation and confusion, as though I had been torn from one reality and thrust back into another. I knew that what I had experienced was real, that it had not been a dream or a hallucination. I had been transported through a wormhole, a gateway to another dimension, where I had witnessed the past and the future of our world. It was an encounter that had forever altered my perception of reality, leaving me with more questions than answers. As I stand here today, I am haunted by the memories of that night, by the knowledge that I had glimpsed the very fabric of existence itself. The unknown may terrify me, but I will continue to seek answers, to understand the nature of the universe and our place within it.